big day. Going to the gym. I've got a 5,800 yard swim on the schedule, and I'm gonna run on the treadmill. Shout out Charlie Lawrence, my boy. Did some training together when I was in Boulder. He helped hook me up with a lever, so I'm gonna try that out today, and hopefully that makes the return to running even smoother and easier. So the setup here is really simple. You just click the pieces together, strap it to the treadmill, put the shorts on, and thread the bungee through, and it takes off some body weight based on how tightly you set the cable. I was able to run for 30 minutes on the lever when I probably couldn't have run outside for much more than 10, so I'm really happy to have this, and thanks again to Charlie and Lever for hooking it up. I would highly recommend this to anyone who's struggling with a running injury, and I left Charlie's email in the description, so say you bought it from him if you do buy one. Just gotten my 2023 race kit from Mach in the mail. We got these honeycomb sleeves, super aero according to the wind tunnel data. Title sponsor for 2023, couple.com. Shout out. Pretty good material, pretty lightweight. This is a size small, by the way. Usually I'm a medium in most things, so we'll see. Oh, fuck, that fits. Really? Oh, look at those sleeves. Look how arrow I am. Look at these. Not a wrinkle in sight. Well done, Mach. Well done. Very nice material. It's the best day of the week. Cheap Chicken Monday, baby. Those tendies going right in my belly. So I made it through a triple today for the first time in over a month. It wasn't a huge one, but you know, 5,800 yard swim, 2 miles of running, an hour bike. So we gotta eat appetizer today. We're gonna be putting these portobellos in the cast iron. How hot. Shrooms. Guys, next up is some rainbow chard, sauteed in garlic butter. Please go into the pan. Mostly got it. So, thought I was being like really smart and healthy by having the mushrooms in this chard first. But now I realize I just filled my stomach up with 2 plates of things that collectively have -5 calories. So, yeah, we'll see how much of the cheap chicken tenders we can put down with some Annie's, because yeah, it just made it harder to get the calorie intake up tonight. That was silly. Third course. Bang. Chicken tendies and Annie's mac and cheese. Got a mix of spicy and regular. The sauce. Oh guys, we forgot to get chocolate chips at the grocery store yesterday, so as penance for our sins, we have to go to PCC and get the $700 chocolate chips. This place is Whole Foods on steroids. Oh, $2.79. So that whole escapade of trying to eat really healthy last night and eating mushrooms and chard, horrible idea. I wasn't able to actually eat very many calories afterwards just because of stomach space, because I just filled it with mushrooms and leaves.
Disgusting.
And yeah, so now my throat's a bit sore waking up, which is just a direct consequence of not eating enough last night.
Your throat is sore because you didn't eat enough?
Yes, that's what happens when you don't eat enough, is you start to get a little bit of sick. Starting out the day right with so much sugar. Look at that. I figured out how girls take selfies. Pro tip, it's 0.5 zoom with the rear facing camera. Can you shut up, please? Guys, real quick, you know I have to shout out my sponsor, Ketone IQ. I drink so much of this stuff. I think I probably have like over 100 of these shots a month. So I've been injured for several weeks now, and I've only really been doing high intensity exercise
in the pools. There really haven't been any workouts on the bike or run because I've just been kind of letting the Achilles heal. And that actually works really well because all the high intensity is when you use carbs, and all the low intensity exercise, you're mostly using fat. So I've actually been using very little carbs and actually upped my intake of ketone IQ over the last several weeks with this injury, and I have been feeling great. I kind of realized I haven't had like a low energy session in a while. So this stuff, it's not going to take you from an age grouper to a pro, but it is definitely one of those 1%ers. I love this stuff. I truly think it has made a huge difference in my training. Shout out to Ketone IQ for keeping me fueled, because this stuff is really good. You can get some for yourself with my code discount, 20% off in the description. Definitely get yourself a box.
Warm up complete. Prep set today is going to be 10 by 50 backstroke because backstroke is just hard. So that'll be a good little hard prep set to get me ready for these 50s. That was really hard. Averaged like 42, 43, just figuring out how to put the stroke together more than anything. 2 sets in, feel like absolute dog shit. 4 sets down, still feel like dog shit. So we got 2 options here. We can either cut the workout or modify the workout. As far as modifying the workout, you can either slow the pace down or open up the interval, and I'd like to keep the pace the same, so I'm going to open up the interval to 50 for the last 2 sets. But I definitely want to just get the distance in today at the right effort. So if I had an athlete feeling like I am today, I think that's what I would tell him to do. Yeah, so those extra 5 seconds didn't really help at all. I felt about the same, which I guess is good. It wasn't, metabolically limiting to be on 45 versus 50. It really is just muscular, and I've been swimming a lot, and just muscularly I'm so sore. And today it seems to be catching up to me, so. Whew, got her done. Oh, that was tough. Physically and mentally, just to get through. 5,700 yards in, we'll get to 5,900, and that's a day. Okay, swim 5,900 yards, done. 6 sets of 10 by 50, the first 4 on 45. I was feeling really bad muscularly. My arms were just so tired. I did abandon a workout last week because they were like really bad. Just soreness from honestly swimming. Like I'm doing not much else besides swimming. So just way more than my body's used to. But I kind of just soldiered on, and it loosened up a little bit, but yeah, it just didn't feel great. So the last 2, I opened up the interval, which honestly didn't help that much, but I kind of just muscled it out. I did this set several weeks ago, maybe like 5 or 6 weeks ago. Did the whole thing on 50 seconds and I think averaged 34. And today I'm pretty sure every single rep was 34. And I felt like dog.
doing it, and I was just like really just trying to stay relaxed and make it as easy as possible. So like I'll say that is progression. And then yeah, the lift, I'm kind of just getting back into lifting. It's been a while, it's like years since I've lifted consistently, so the lifts weren't too hard. Alright, could I get a quad shot of espresso and 2 bacon Gouda and egg sandwiches?
Alright. Anything else?
That'd be all.
Alright, $14.92, thank you.
Thank you. Quad shot may have been a lot. Spur of the moment decision. Oh well. Yo, what is this bird? I kind of want to get closer. If anyone knows what kind of bird that is, drop it in the comments.
Here I am just testing out the new mock race kit with my aero helmet, just getting a total sort of position check, seeing what sort of speeds I'm getting on certain power. Took me 255 watts to get 40K an hour, which is pretty good. Very happy with the position, power feels good, and looks pretty decent too.
Oh, good. Well, you're in the right place.
This is hands down the craziest pigeon I've ever seen. This is becoming just a bird Instagram. Trying to sleep, buddy?
Bedtime. Leave it alone.